Hey, everybody. I think I'm live. I think I am. Yep, I'm live. Am I live or am I Memorex? Hey, Pollyanna.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going down the list here. Staff Grabber. Pollyanna. O2 Hurricane. Brandon. Ellie. Mr. Hart. Oh, Pollyanna, thank you so much for supporting my channel. Thank you so much. Aw, I love you so much, Pollyanna. Irish. Brenda. Lee. Cherry Blossom. Sure can. I'll add you. I got everybody on the list. I got you numbered as you came in. That's what I was doing before I came on. Sweet Pea. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? Is everybody handling this new moon and solar eclipse okay? It can make you anxious. It can bring out the anxiety in you if you're not careful. Yes, you were added, Cherry Blossom. I added you. It's got, I don't know, it's trying to bother me. How would you tell with me? Pollyanna. I don't know. You're having the anxiety, Ellie? Yeah. Just try not to let the anxiety get to you. Yeah, you just need to meditate. Not let it get to you. Just know that those of us here in northern hemisphere, we're not going to be able to see that solar eclipse. That's only in the southern and only specific areas. Antarctica, I know for sure, and a few other locations can see the solar eclipse. We're not going to be able to see it. I'm going to use the regular Oracle deck this week so it doesn't slow me down like it did last week. Yeah, you came into my Discord last night. I was watching my local scanner chaser. We had a unaliving last night. The first one, well, probably not the first one, but it's something that we rarely see here in this city. That's happening all over the rest of the country. Hit here last night. Teenagers. Hi, soul child. Allegedly, it was over road rage. Teenagers. Hey, TT. Okay, I add you. I got you. You got lucky number 12. Yeah, it was bad, Pollyanna. Yes, sweet pea, I got you. I added you, soul child. It was Pollyanna. There was one victim, and they caught the suspect. Suspect is in custody. All teenagers, is what I'm told. I don't know for sure. I haven't gotten all the facts on it. Yeah, it was sad last night. For the first time, my scanner chaser had 1,200 people watching. I'm like, holy smokes, I don't know what I would do if I had that many people in here watching. Yeah, very young, Pollyanna. Very young. Coming out of the grocery. I assume the victim was coming out of the grocery store. May have been going in the grocery store, but it happened at a grocery store. All right. So let's get started. Make sure you're here when I call your name. For those of you that are fairly new, first one on the list, I don't know, is Staff Grabber still here? Okay, let me see if I can see. That's such small writing. Sharwin. All right, I'm going to start with Staff Grabber. Is Staff Grabber still here? Staff Grabber, are you still here? I was doing that last night, Pollyanna, in my Scanner Chasers chat, and I'm not even a mod in his chat. He had such a large amount of people in there. I was helping the mods out. Staff Grabber, are you here? If not, I'll come back. I'll start with O2 will be first. O2, are you here? It's gonna be a reading. We're gonna see what's going on for you guys today for this new moon and this solar eclipse. All right, we're gonna start with O2 Hurricane. If Staff Grabber comes back, I will put her in. Thank you, Sherwin. All right, this is for O2 Hurricane. Members, those of you that are members, get a surprise for you. On Tuesday, during our members only live, so you have to be a member, I'm going to be doing readings with the new deck. Or I'm going to attempt to do readings with the new deck. I will, for those of you that are not members, I will release the members only video I did showing the new deck so that you all can see. It's a new type of deck. It's called the hold on. Hold, please. It's the transparent deck. So, if you're not a member, you might want to consider becoming a member. I will be doing readings or attempting to do readings with this new deck. It's a new way and it's a different way of doing readings with a transparent deck. I will release the video that I put out for the members so that everybody can see what the deck looks like. If you're not a member, you might want to consider becoming a member, because we do all kind of fun things as members. And that's just going to be one of them. All right. O2 Hurricane. What do we got going on here? So we have this is about your emotions. It's also about people you're connected to. And there may be somebody that you're connected to is creating chaos for you. And in doing so, in creating this chaos, they're destroying the relationship. They're destroying the connection. You might have made a wish that they wouldn't do this. You might be wishing that they would stop manipulating. You might have made a wish that they would stop abusing their power. But they're not doing it, and it's destroying the connections that you have. Now this one's in reverse too. Yeah, I feel like there's somebody you have to walk away from. Somebody is destroying you emotionally that you need to disconnect from because they're creating chaos in your life. Yeah, you need to step away from that person. You might be wishing that that person would go away. Maybe you're made a wish that that person would go away, and your wish is not being fulfilled. So I know that's difficult dealing with your brother's girlfriend, and that can cause problems in the family. Believe me, I know. I hate to say it, but I know. The best thing you can do, the best thing you can do right now, since this person's not walking away, maybe you walk away and stay silent. Wisdom, seek wisdom and learn from every situation. So what I feel you need to do is maybe walk away and stay silent. Silence definitely is your answer. It works, trust me. O2, your angel number is 223. 223. Brandon, are you still here, Brandon? Staff Grabber, are you here? Thank you guys for being here. I greatly appreciate this. There's Brandon. You're welcome, O2 Hurricane. You're very welcome. I would Hey, Pamela. You want added to the list, Pamela? Yeah, O2, I strongly recommend that you maybe distance yourself and stay silent. Yeah, Sherwin, if you have questions, we do questions on Thursdays. I have Thursdays is when I take questions. Sundays, I just do general readings. You get angel numbers on Sundays. It would be too much for me to try to write questions down and then kind of to listen and get the angel number on top of it. So I divided it up and made it 2 days. Okay, I added you, Pamela. I figured you would. This is for Brandon. Hi, Teresa. I don't take questions today. That's on Thursday, but I can do a general reading for you, Teresa. Please do not delete comments. All right, Brandon. You're putting all your energy into making sure that everything is as it should be in all aspects of your life. But you're burning yourself out doing it. You want to make sure that you're committed. You're committed to making sure everything is as it should be. I got you, Teresa. Just don't delete any more comments, please. Thank you for subscribing. You're committed to making sure everything is as it should be in all aspects of your life. In other words, you're making sure that your health is good, your job is good, your home is good, everything you hold value in, everything you care about. You're making sure everything is as it should be. But in the process of doing so, doing it on your own, you're burning yourself out, trying to make sure that everything is like it should be. And if you're not careful, there will be a setback. This setback could be in your job, it could be in your relationships, it could be in your health. Overdoing it, especially with your health. So don't overdo it. I know you want things to be perfect. You're committed to that perfection. Don't do that. Yeah, it is. You're absolutely right, Brandon. That is the earthy nature. You're absolutely right. But now is the time to set intentions on what you want. Now's the time to plant the seeds, to put them out into the universe. And don't get greedy. You don't want to plan it out in the universe that, hey, I want to be a millionaire. That's not the type of thing you do. Now's the time to plant the seeds of something small and watch them grow as the moon grows. Positive thoughts. Your thoughts shape your reality. Keep them positive. So, along with positive thoughts, maybe you want to slow down here so you don't burn yourself out and cause a health issue. Keep up with the positive thoughts, meditation, grounding, and keep those positive thoughts out to the universe and plant those seeds. Yeah, setting intentions now, starting today, is the best time. Brandon, your angel number is 318. 318. Pollyanna. Pollyanna is up next. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to stay positive, Brandon. You're very welcome. If you look at what's going on in the world today, it's difficult to keep your thoughts positive. It really is. But you have to for yourself. All right, Pollyanna. Staff grabber. Did you ever come back, staff grabber? All right, this is for Pollyanna. Oh, what do we got going on here? Now, I got two that want to come out. I'm going to take them. Trust the process. These two are going to go together. Oh. All right. So over here, there's somebody's having difficulty making decisions. I don't think it's you. I think it's someone else. Decisions on letting go of heavy energy, heavy feelings, difficulty. They're having difficulty with their spirituality. But when we come back here, this is about a victory. Victory over your thoughts. You have a victory. You have a victory over, you're not having that anxiety. You're victorious over, you're holding on to something. There's one idea, one thought you've got that you're holding on to. Everything else you're not sure about. You're like, I'm just going to lay down and rest and think about these other things. I don't think it's you, though, that's having the trouble making a decision. I think it's someone else thinking about the decisions they've made and how their decisions have broken their spirit. Now, this I don't think is you. I think this is, I strongly feel this is someone else. Someone made wrong decisions. Wrong decisions that are holding them back energetically, holding their feelings. They're having to let go of those negative feelings that they've felt. Well, they should be okay. You're okay. You have a circle of people that protect your heart. This person, I think this is the person that you let go of. And I think that person is probably trying to understand where they went wrong. And they're having difficulty seeing things they've said and decisions they've made was wrong. But don't worry, that person also has a circle of people that cares about them as well. This is about you over here. And this is, I'm sorry, it's bringing that person into your reading, but because you've totally blocked that person off, I feel this is that person that is, they're not able to see where they went wrong. And it's because of their overbearing energy. They're broken. And so others that surround them are protecting them, when in fact they should be telling them what they did wrong. Whereas over here, your circle of people are protecting your heart. And you're laying there, you're victorious because you made the right decision here. You might be thinking about other ways you could have gone about that, but you're happy with this decision here. You're victorious. I hope that makes sense to you. Well, he should find peace in his own heart, Pollyanna. He's got people that surround him. Let him do to them. They'll soon find out he needs help. Sorry that came up in your reading, but I don't know. Apparently, my spirit guide felt you needed reassurance that you made the right decision, and you did. This card is a card of victory when it's upright. You made the right decision. Success. Believe that success is within your reach. And that could be success in many things. Success in, we know there was success in the blocking and other things that you're dealing with. Believe that success is within your reach. All right. Pollyanna, your angel number is 125. 125. All right, Ellie. Are you here, Ellie? You're very welcome, Pollyanna. You're very welcome. Thank you for being here. Hi, Phoenix. I can add you. No problem. You're welcome. Ugh, I need to get off my foot. I'm sitting on my foot. Thank you, Pollyanna, for dropping the links. If you haven't subbed up, sub up to Irish. Irish Jesse. Make sure you drop Metal Clips link too to Metal Clips shop. If you guys haven't, checked out Metal Clips shop, please do. Metal Clip makes awesome soap and scrubs and bath salts, and she also crochets some beautiful clothes as well. She has a website, and if you check out her website, I got you to. Oh, different Teresa. Sorry. All right, let me go back up here. Because the other Teresa has another initial. There we go. That way I don't get the two confused. I use the initial on the last. Thank you, Teresa. So I got two Teresas here. All right, Ellie is up next. And I forget what I was doing, so I'm going to start all over. If you use promo code MHTR, you will get 10% off of things in Metal Clips store. I promise you, her products are excellent. I use her soap and I use her scrub, and my skin is so soft. She also has lotion and other things as well. So please check out Metal Clips shop. All right, this is for Ellie. So things right now are not stable in some aspect of your life. Things are not stable in some aspect of your life. And I'm pretty sure we know why. It has to do with the dark communication that's taking place. Unfortunately, it has to do with the dark communication that's taking place coming from another source. I feel like it's affecting you And I hope that you have been checked out by your doctor. As my oxygen machine beeps at you. This is telling you to love yourself. You need self-love here. In order to feel fulfilled, you need self-love. This negative communication is too much. This is dark communication. We know where it's coming from. We know where this dark communication stems from. Two people. Yeah, Irish, that's my machine. Surprised Pollyanna hasn't yelled at me to breathe yet. It's throwing you off balance, Ellie. This is throwing you off balance. You need to do some more self-love. You need to take care of yourself. Please. You have a lot of people that care about you, including strangers like me. I mean, yes, we know each other through the internet, but we don't know each other personally, but we still care about you. We care about you, and what the dark communication is ridiculous. Oh my God. What did I just say? Love yourself? Did I just not just say that? Did I not just say self-love? Self-love is the foundation of attracting love from others. You already got the love of others. You've got a lot of people that care about you, and don't there's a lot of us that do not like what's being done and said. But you have to love yourself too. I can't believe I just said self-love and I pulled this card, love yourself. And if your siblings, spouse is watching, that's how I do it. The readings, that is. Ellie, your angel number's 215. 215. Irish, you're up next. You're very welcome, Ellie. You're very welcome. You need to take better care of yourself. I feel like you're not taking, I feel like this is overwhelming you, what's being said. The things that are being said are overwhelming. Well, Irish, are you here, Irish? You said beep a minute ago. Beep, beep. Don't make me make it go beep again. Where's Irish at? I know you're out there. Oh, Irish. I feel odd calling you Irish. Where you at, Irish? It's your turn. Now, Pollyanna, where did she go? Irish. All right. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I don't know where she went. She was just here. Irish. All right. This is for Irish. Well, I time stamped it in case she's got a phone call or something. Because we know how she drops off and gets phone calls. All right. What do we got here? Oh, jeez. So, what am I seeing here? Feelings of despair. Now, you know you've got people that have your back, Irish. And I don't think, in fact, I'm pretty sure this is not you. This is not you. And I'll tell you why. It's because of this card here. This card, I'm not doing this for every reading, but for your reading in particular, I am, because there's a reason behind it. This card represents someone under the sign of Aquarius. And I feel that this person is the one that feels the despair. Everybody is falling away. This could also represent something else, the clanking that we hear when that person is live. The truth will come out. The truth about this will come out. It's going to come out. We all know it. We all hear it. The camera doesn't have to be open for us to know that it's taking place. The truth is out there. This person needs to become inspired in some way to start healing, to find hope and start healing. And I know that there's no love lost between, and this queen, this is somebody else. This is somebody that is loyal to this person. I know it's not you. Because of what this person's done. This person has done a lot of damage. This is not you, but there is somebody out there that is loyal to this person. And maybe this person can get through. I don't know. But this person needs to want the help. Everybody knows the truth. Everybody. The truth of the matter is, this person needs to find hope to begin the healing process. Because right now, that person feels down and despair. And they do it to themselves. It's not you. It's not all, none of it is on you. But there is somebody out there that cares about her. And that may be why she's not inspired yet. There's too many people that are. I'm sorry that this is bringing up this person in your reading. I really didn't want to have that come up in your reading. I can't help the way the cards fall. That's my spirit guide. This person has to hit bottom first. But there's too many people. Too many people are surrounding this person. That are, what's the word for it? Enabling this behavior. I don't see communication here on the board, although technically it could be through this card. There could be communication taking place here with people that are enabling. They're protecting this person, and they shouldn't be doing that. There's one person in particular that is protecting her. And as long as this continues, this will never happen. This will continue. You already know this. I didn't have to tell you that. But there's some reason that my spirit guide wanted me to say that. I don't know why. Because I've only pulled 4 cards. So I don't know. What is going on? I feel that there is maybe something else, maybe another truth is coming out about this person that isn't known to others. As long as there is this behavior taking place, this person will continue to feel the despair and will continue doing what that person does. This usually is a conflict, reflects a conflict that creates a change. I don't know. Maybe this person will have a conflict with the people that are, I just said the word a minute ago, enabling that person's behavior. Maybe they'll have a conflict. Maybe there'll be a conflict and it'll create a change. And maybe this person will become inspired to get help and to start healing. I don't know. That's still not going to help the two of you. Patience. Good things come to those who wait. The only thing we can do is pray that this person gets help. We don't have to, as the saying goes, you can love that person from afar. You don't have to be friends with them. You don't have to be best friends with them. You don't have to be associated with them. You can love them from afar. We have to do that sometimes with people. As far as patience, maybe this person will get help. I honestly don't see it, but the card saying patience, good things come to those who wait. I'm sorry, Irish, that person came up in your reading. Your angel number is 277. 277. All right. Brenda is up next. Staff Grabber. Did you ever come back, Staff Grabber? I don't know. Maybe that person's live right now. That might be why Irish isn't here. Yes, Queen. I will add you. Mr. Hart, drop the end of this, please. All right, Brenda's up next. It's going to be a while, Queen. You're going to be actually the last person on the list. You're number 18. I'm on number 7. So it's going to be a little bit. Actually, Maria will be the last one on the list. Maria is the very last one. Let me pin that comment. So if you come in after Maria, join us on Thursday when you can ask a question. We'll be live again on Thursday. Or you could consider becoming a member. I do members only lives every Tuesday. Every Tuesday. That should read next Thursday, Mr. Hart. Teresa Horton, I'm getting to you. I'm moving as quickly as possible. I'm old. I apologize. I'm not a fast reader. If you want a good reading, an authentic reading, I'm the person. I'm not a fast reader. And I try to be fair with everybody. Teresa Horton, you are? Actually, I am old Teresa Horton. I'm 70. You're number 15 on the list, so please be patient with me. I will get to you. I promise. It took me longer last week because I was using a different set of cards. Hush. What?
Read the chat.
What about it?
Boot. The very last one.
What about it?
Boot.
Oh. Why?
Disrespectful.
No.
Okay.
I'll let you know.
21.
I'll let you know. All right. This is for Brenda. If you're not here when I call your name, guys, you don't get read. For those of you that I don't know, that don't come in that often. Well, yeah, he does, Lee. So you're timing me? Actually, I've only been on for 56 minutes, so. I'm trying not to change my attitude, but don't push me. All right, this is for Brenda. All right, Brenda, I pretty much know what this is about. So, this is about you did, in a way, become a mother. This is the Empress, motherly. But you're defensive. You're on the defense. You're worried. Understandably so. Understandably so. You're worried. But you have a well-balanced head and heart. Look, you're in total control of your emotions here. Even though your heart is nervous, so to speak, a little bit worried, concerned because of what you just went through, everything's going to be fine. Everything's going to be fine. Look at that. See, this is a completion. You got the baby. You got the baby. Now you feel complete again. Even though you're feeling just a little bit on a defensive side because of the loss that you dealt with, and that's understandable. Don't let that loss get to you. Don't let it hurt you. Enjoy the completion here. Your family's complete now. Your family is complete. You're emotionally strong. You are emotionally strong right here. You're in total emotional control, even in rough waters, because it is a little rough and rocky because of the recent loss. And that's understandable. And you don't want to go through that again. I understand that as well. But here, your family's complete. The cards are just so simple, they're dropping right on out. Balance. Maintain balance in all areas of your life. And I think you're working to do that. You brought in a new baby. Let me give you your angel number here. Your angel number is 149, 149. While I'm getting the cards, Leah, you're up next, Leah. I'm probably going to start creating videos on that other channel temporarily until I get used to Restream. I have to get things organized in my mind. If you were a Capricorn, you're very welcome, Brenda. You're very welcome. If you were a Capricorn, you'd understand. Leah, are you still here, Leah? Okay. Trying to adjust my fan back here. I don't know why it's getting hot in here. I'm sorry, Maria. If you want to come back on Thursday, we do questions on Thursdays. My list is closed for today. Thank you for subscribing, though. We will be live again on Thursday. All right, this is for Leah. I'm sorry, Maria. I've got almost 20 people on my list as it is. And by the time I get to the end, I get drained really quickly. So I will be back Thursday, though. So if you want to come back Thursday, do I need to add another day? I already do members only lives on Tuesdays. Maybe over the winter I might add an extra day. We'll see. I apologize, Maria. Amethyst Celentine. All right, Leah, what do we have here? Things are out of balance. Somebody you don't trust. Somebody's been dishonest with you and you've had to walk away from them. Somebody that you thought was loyal, you've had to walk away from. You've had to step away emotionally, walk away from them. And for your own peace of mind, to maintain stability in your life, the only thing you could do was to walk away from this person because they were not honest with you. There was dishonesty taking place. They were throwing things off balance. They didn't care about you the way you cared about them. And now, see, we have two queens. They're opposing each other. This queen doesn't care about you and is dishonest, whereas you have to maintain your own happiness. And to do so, you have to walk away, disconnect from that person emotionally. Forgiveness. Forgive yourself and others to free your heart. And that is a very hard thing to do, is forgiveness. Your angel number is 267. 267. All right, Cherry Blossom, you're up next. Are you here, Cherry Blossom? All righty. You're very welcome, Lee. You're very welcome. I'll be back Tuesday for members. If you're not a member, you might want to consider becoming a member. There's 3 tiers. I do members only live for all the members every Tuesday. This Tuesday, the members will get a free reading with the new cards. Well, at least I'm going to attempt it anyhow. I got to remember to release that video to the public so everybody can see the new cards. All right, this is for Cherry Blossom. Thank you, TT. I try. Things might be different on my other channel, TT. That might change on my. You might change your opinion on the other when I do the other channel. I don't know. I'm trying to do controversial subjects over there. I don't know. I just haven't had the energy or the ambition to get that channel rolling. So it might go a different direction. I don't know. Just never know if it goes a different direction. You might see a different side. All right. Cherry Blossom, what do we got going on here? Well, this is what I do here, these readings. This is something I do and I take serious. It's part of my spirituality. So that's the side you're going to see here. You always see this with my spiritual side. I'm not a hypocrite like another person we know, who I won't mention. Anyhow. All right, Cherry Blossom, what do we got going on here? We have the Chariot in reverse here. Loss of control, self-doubt. But I see a mother. I see the motherly instincts coming in. The creative instincts coming in. Telling you not to doubt yourself. Maybe you just need to dig a little deeper into some aspect of your life, some part of your life that you need to do some more research on. Maybe even focus on. There may be something that needs your attention, that needs nurturing. It could be this issue, this self-doubt issue. You might need to nurture yourself, and you may need guidance in overcoming that self-doubt. Now we've got the family gathering here. This is like an intervention. This is like everybody coming together to help you. So there may be something that is you're doubting yourself on, something that needs your attention, some part of your life needs your attention. Maybe you're putting together some sort of celebration and you want it to be, you're creating this celebration. And so you may have to do some research to get the things that you want. To make sure that this all comes together the way you want it to come together. This may be could be a birthday party, it could be an anniversary, it could be some other type of celebration. You might be preparing, next holiday would be Halloween, I believe. Maybe you're really preparing ahead of time for Thanksgiving and you want everything to be perfect. And you're the one creating it, so you have to do the research on what it is and how you can get everybody together. And you have a little bit of self-doubt going on. And you have to figure out how to make this happen. Got a spirit here with me. Empowerment. Empower yourself with positive beliefs. Believe in yourself. You have to get rid of this doubting yourself. Your angel number is 192. 192. Staff Grabber. Did you ever come back, Staff Grabber? If not, Sweet Pea, you're up next. Thank you all for being here. There you are, Sweet Pea. I think Staff Grabber probably is busy, and I'll just timestamp her because I know her and I have a way to communicate with her. You're very welcome, Cherry Blossom. You're very welcome. All right, what do we have for Sweet Pea? Make sure you guys hype this vid live after it's over. Make sure you hit that hype button. Please and thank you. Wow. All right, Sweet Pea. This is a major message here. You've got all major arcanas. What do we have here? We have something that's come to an end, something that's completed, a change taking place, an awakening, freeing yourself, but you knew it was coming. This could be a traveling too. You might be traveling. You might be traveling. And in doing so, it could create a change. Keep in mind when we travel, an example of travel that could create a change, traveling from a lower altitude to a higher altitude. Like I left Florida, which is below sea level, and came to Wyoming, which is, well, Denver is just south of me, and it's called the Mile High City. So it's at least a mile high over sea level. And we are higher than Denver. So a change in altitude can come about. Or it could be vice versa. You might be going from a higher altitude to a lower altitude if you're traveling. If you're not traveling, though, you've completed something. Now there's a change. Something's been awakened in you. You feel free. You're free of whatever this was. This was holding you back, perhaps. But see, you already knew all of this was coming. You already knew it ahead of time. You had that gut feeling, that intuition. Childhood memories. Something from your childhood. There's something from a long ago. Coming together, emotionally coming together with somebody from your childhood, maybe. Or maybe you settled something. Maybe you settled something. Maybe you had differences with somebody from your childhood and you settled it now. And now it's complete and over with. And that's created a change. Because here all I see is playfulness taking place, new beginnings, which is what the judgment card is, and a change, freedom. But you seen it coming. You knew it was happening. It was time to happen. Time for it to happen. Healing from the past, something from your childhood, and starting fresh. All right, already. I'm breathing. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Joy. Find joy in the little things every day. And look at that. That's like going memories from childhood. That looks like a child on there. Your angel number is 242. 242. Soul child. Are you here, soul child? You're very welcome, Sweet Pea. You're very welcome. Soul child, are you here? Hmm. Soul child, going once. Going twice. Soul child. All right. TT, are you still here, TT? All right. You're going to be up next. This is for TT. It's overcast outside. I don't know why it's so hot in here. Maybe it's just me. I turned my oxygen machine off. I gotta remember to turn it back on though when I'm done. And not go over there and sit down thinking I'm getting oxygen when I'm not. Oh, excuse me. I apologize for that. That came out of nowhere. All right, this is for TT. Oh. TT, what are you doing? What do we got going on here? Somebody's broken your heart. Somebody said something to you and they hurt your heart when they said it. When the tower's in reverse, this is about sabotaging yourself sometimes. And we all do it at one point or another in our life. We all self-sabotage. It happens. So somebody here may have said something that's testing your faith in them. Or you might be being told, be patient. You will overcome this heartbreak. You may have sabotaged yourself in some type of connection with someone. You may have done something. Maybe you were testing them to see if they're testing their faith. We all do that too at times. Another way to look at this is that somebody said something that hurt your heart. You need to be patient because this just happened. You need to be patient and allow your heart to start healing. Have I, TT? I don't remember readings. I'm sorry. Has it always? It hasn't always been upright, though, has it? Has it always been upright? You need to be patient. This will turn around eventually, and your heart will start to heal. And this will turn around, and you can start rebuilding. I feel something has come crashing down, and you're having difficulties rebuilding it. This could be a message that you're going to receive that's going to break your heart too. It could be a test of your faith, or maybe you just need to be patient here. That it takes time to heal a broken heart. What am I doing? I usually just pull a top card. Don't mind me. All right. I'm not with it today. This eclipse is getting me. That's good that you're a strong person. Maybe it's somebody else that's having difficulty. I see somebody else is finding it challenging when it comes to communication. Maybe this could be the person that said something that broke your heart because they find difficulty, they're finding it challenging to communicate. Sometimes people say the wrong things and they don't mean to. It just comes out wrong. And that could be what's happening here. I don't think this is you. I think this is somebody else has said something. It may have came out the wrong way, and when it did, it hurt your heart. It may have hurt their heart as well. Just be patient. Time heals all wounds, and that includes the heart as well. Yeah, that's probably the best thing to do is stand back. I don't feel it's you that I feel there's somebody else younger that may have said something that they didn't really mean to say or just come out wrong. Because we all do that. Sometimes we say things we don't really mean. Hey, Irish, I did your reading. I'll give you the timestamp because it's way back. And unfortunately, it's about someone else. TT, wisdom. Seek wisdom and learn from every situation. I kind of figured that, Irish. Unfortunately, your reading's about someone else. You can only guess. All right, TT, your angel number's 131. 131. I thought maybe that person actually went live and that's where you were at. Sharwin. Sharwin. Are you here, Sharwin? Unfortunately, Irish, your reading was so blatantly that person, I couldn't ignore it. So You'll get it when you see it. It'll make more sense. This card came up. Sharwin. And if you know the star card, you know that represents, oh my God, I almost said Irish. Irish, if you remember that card, it represents Aquarius. You're welcome, TT. You're very welcome. Sharwin, going once, going twice. We're going to move on. Pamela, are you here, Pamela? Oh, Pamela. There you are. Let me guess. Somebody else went live while I'm live. Nothing surprises me. Okay, Pollyanna. All right, this is for Pamela. Any more Pollyanna? Nothing surprises me. Nothing. Ah. Pamela, what do we got going on here? So we have this card, the Hierophant. The Hierophant this is about the faith, keeping the faith. This is not the God card, contrary to what some people would think. This is more of, you could think of this as big corporations, the essence of big corporations. You could think of this as, you can also think of this as the Hierophant being between us and the spiritual realm as well. It's an essence surrounding, I want to say big corporations, but not necessarily big corporations, but big businesses and the essence of them, and how they want us to have the faith in them. You've made a wish And I'm pretty sure I know what your wish is for. But right now, your wish is not coming true. This is a wish that's not being fulfilled right yet. There's something that you have to complete before this wish is fulfilled. And it's something that's required. No. You need to keep the faith. You need to keep faith that your wish will be fulfilled. But your wish cannot be fulfilled until something else is completed. You might be traveling as well. That could be represent traveling. You're moving on. You are moving away from negative communication. Aw, thank you so much for that, TT. Aw, thank you. Thank you for the super sticker. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you for supporting my channel. I so much appreciate that. Pamela, this is about moving away from negative and moving towards more positive communication, making the necessary adjustments to bring something to a completion, to bring something to an end, so that you can get your wish. You just need to keep faith. Have faith that your wish will come true eventually, once you've completed whatever mission it is that you have to complete. And that mission, part of that mission might be getting away from negative communications. Thank you so much for that, TT. I really do appreciate that. Gratitude. Practice gratitude daily to attract more blessings. So you want to move away from the negative. You want to complete something and you want to keep the faith and you want to practice gratitude daily. Be thankful, and that way you can attract more blessings, which would be this wish that you've made, turning it upside down and making that wish become fulfilled. All right, Pamela, your angel number is 129. 129. All right, Teresa H. Are you still here, Teresa H? Teresa H. Are you still here? Like I said, it takes a while for me to read. You want an authentic reading, not one that's fake like someone else we know. Well, some of us know. Okay, just wanted to make sure. All right, this is for Teresa H. I'm sorry it takes me so long, but you know, when I call on people and they don't respond right away, nah, I'm not talking about you. There's a couple people that I called upon that's not even here. That takes time. And I apologize for that. I can't help that. People come in, they sign up, and they leave. And when they do that, that just hurts everybody else. So maybe you can give some encouragement to the others that like to come in and sign up and leave, that they need to stay.
They don't stay, they don't get ready.
They don't stay. Well, there are some exceptions to that. If I know who they are, they get time stamped. If I have a way of communicating with them. All right, this is for Teresa H. We have two here that are coming out together. Trust the process. We're going to take them. Ah, I threw those. But we're going to hold these right here. Those two are going to get turned over. They're going to be part of the reading because they came out. Trust the process. So what do we have here? These are going to be your follow-up cards here. So we have somebody that's an authority figure here. You're very welcome, Pamela. You're very welcome. So we have the voice of authority here. The logical one. The serious person. The person that takes everything serious and is strict about things. Thank you, Pamela. Thank you for the super sticker. Aw, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for that. So, Teresa, we have the voice of authority here. Here, what do we have going on here? We have somebody doubting the love that somebody had. There's self-doubt in whether or not someone loves a person or not. There's instability in emotions. Why? Because this person, when they speak up, they speak logically, they speak truth, they're an authoritative figure. And sometimes when there's a voice of authority, it can scare us and it can worry us. And we might not like what we hear. And you might be being told that you're either you or somebody you have disconnected from, walked away from, may be emotionally unstable. And so that causes self-doubt whether you love that person or not. This is giving you anxiety. You're worried. You're worried that it's going to destroy something new that you started, which could be a relationship or a connection. So you're concerned, you have anxiety over whether or not something's going to be destroyed in your life, a new connection. because maybe you're the one that's the voice of authority. Maybe you're the one that is the one that likes to speak up and speak out. Or this could truly be an authoritative figure. Sometimes, in some instances, this King of Swords can represent the court systems, the legal systems, law enforcement. Law enforcement is an authoritative figure. And so that could play into it as well. What I'm seeing here is somebody is emotionally distraught, doubting themselves, doubting their love for someone, stressing out over it, worried that it's going to destroy their life, your life. Something new in your life. I don't usually pull that many cards, but when they come out, when they fall out and they present themselves to me, I have to read them. Peace. Cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. So that applies right here. You need to cultivate inner peace regardless of external circumstances. External circumstances have you dealing with anxiety to the point where you're having difficulty sleeping. It's interfering with your sleep. You could be doing it to yourself. All right. And it may be for in the future because we have the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles, if it were upright, I would say is something new. That is, it's just in the initial phase of being created. So this could be a new person that you haven't met yet. Your angel number is 367. 367. If it doesn't resonate right now, it may in the future. But then again, I say this all the time when I do my message from Spirit. It's not going to resonate with everybody all the time. Sometimes my readings just don't resonate, and that's okay. I'm okay with that. I might be picking up on somebody else's energy. That happens too. Phoenix 1111, are you here? Phoenix 1111, are you here? There you are. You're very welcome, Teresa Horton. You're very welcome. Just know that it takes me a bit to read. Thursdays, when I do lives on Thursdays, that takes a little bit of time too, because I have to Take time to write the questions down because I do questions on Thursdays. If you have a question you want answered, a specific question, I do not do medical and I do not do legal, but just a general question, I can either answer it with runes or with tarot. If it's a yes or no question, I use runes for yes or no questions. Any other questions, you get your choice. Queen, I'm almost to you. Not quite. 2 people ahead of you, Queen. I'm getting there. Thank you for your patience. I apologize. I'm old. And I'm slow. I got you down, Queen. You're getting a free reading, Queen. Readings are free. All right. This is for Phoenix 1111. Oh. No, Queen. I've got you down. Can you not hear me? Can Queen not hear me? Can the rest of you hear me? I know I need to be heard. All right, Phoenix 1111. What do we got going on here? So somebody is not able to make decisions on their own right here. And it looks like they were wanting to take a leap of faith, but there's uncertainty there because something comes at them out of the blue. Something unexpected happens. They either take a literal fall or they fall from grace. But over here, this card doesn't fit. This is 2 different situations. Here, you're feeling fulfilled. In fact, something good is going to happen. But over here, we have somebody that is not able to make decisions independently. And I feel like it's because they're dealing with some problems. There's uncertainty with them. And I don't think this is a fall from grace. I feel like this is an actual fall where they literally fall and hurt themselves. But I feel like it's somebody that you know. So we have conflict. Somebody's conflicted. Somebody is internally conflicted. And there's dark thoughts there. This is somebody that has dark thoughts. And they're conflicted about their thoughts. They're not sure which way to go on something. But see, I feel like that all goes together, and I feel like this is separate. This card just doesn't fit with these. I feel like this is somebody that you're dealing with. This is a person you're dealing with. Your life, things in your life are you're feeling fulfilled, whereas someone else is struggling. Somebody else is struggling with their thoughts, especially. Support. Seek and offer support when needed. So, this person may need support. This may be the time when you're offering a hand up rather than needing a hand up. This could be you offering this person a hand up. Seek and offer support when needed. Somebody needs your support. Your angel number is 482. 482. All right. Teresa. Are you here, Teresa? Thank you, Average, for not yelling at me. You're very welcome, Phoenix. You're very welcome. All righty, Teresa. The other Teresa. Oh, yeah, it's that time of year, Pamela, when the leaves turn colors.
And the pumpkin spice comes out.
All right, this is for Teresa. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Thank you, TT. All right, this is for Teresa. All right, well. So over here, you've got luck on your side, luck in love, luck in the family. You have now I'm going to forget the name of them. I can't remember. Oh my goodness. Dragonflies. Dragonflies are all about bringing in good luck. And you need good luck. You feel blessed. But there's some part of your life that's out of balance. And it could be a family member. Now, This card does not have to represent addictions. This could be somebody displaying impulsive behavior. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, Teresa. I'm sorry to hear that. Somebody might be playing with fire. This could be a younger person that had, you know how the young ones have impulsive behavior. You know how when we were younger, we acted out of impulse. This could be somebody that had toxic behavior. It could be this. I don't know if this will be any help to you. This could represent somebody under the sign of Capricorn, but not necessarily. I'm just letting you know that this could be somebody that has an addiction problem, and it doesn't have to be substance abuse. It could be related, it could be gambling, it could be food. I mean, there's all sorts of addictions that could be a problem here. You're feeling conflicted, and you're not sure which way to go. You don't know which path to take. You feel conflicted about this. Oh, so you're indulging a little bit. Be careful with that, Teresa, please. Oh, it could be your ex. Well, just be careful with this, Teresa. I understand the feeling. Pollyanna. She hears my Pollyanna. Irish hears my beeping. She knows what that means. And for everybody else, if you're wondering what the beeping sound is in the background, that's my oxygen machine. When I tend to stop breathing, when I stop taking a breath, that's when it beeps. Manifestation. Focus on what you truly desire. The universe will respond. So we know, you know, very all too well that you cannot manifest your mother back. You know that. I don't think I have to tell you that. But focus on what you truly desire. The universe will respond. And now is the time to plant the seeds out to the universe for what it is you desire. Like I said, don't put out to the universe that you'd like $1 million because that's not going to happen. Be reasonable with it, be authentic with it. And be realistic. Yeah, I know, Teresa. Trust me, I know. Your angel number is 393. 393. For anybody that's new here and has never had an angel number, go to your search engine, type the word angel number and the number I give you. That's a message from your angels that they want you to hear for today. You're very welcome, Teresa. You're very welcome. Your mother wants you to hear that message. I've lost all of my family, so I understand where you're coming from. I really do. Queen, are you still here, Queen? Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, please, and thank you. Queen, are you still here? Queen, are you still here? Maria, are you still here? All right, I'll come back to Queen. This is why it takes so long, because I have to wait for people. All right, this is for Maria. I'll come back to Queen. Thank you, Irish. Thank you, Pollyanna, for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for dropping links for me, Pollyanna. If you guys haven't subbed up, please sub up to 6 Up Media. She's a review commentary channel. All right, this is for Maria. That card likes to come out an awful lot too. This is... Now, you guys seen me shuffle these cards and cut them and shuffle them again. So, what do we have here? Something is going to happen out of the blue. An accident, a lightning strike is going to happen out of the blue. You're not going to see it coming. Somebody is going to either literally fall and get hurt, or somebody is going to fall from grace. Hi, Sunrise. We're not taking any more on the list today. If you want to get a reading, if you have a question, you can come back on Thursday. I'll be live again on Thursday. Thursday, I'll be doing questions. I'll take questions on Thursdays. But thank you for subscribing. I apologize for not taking any more. I've already been on for 2 hours. Please come back on Thursday, and you can bring a question if you like, and we'll do the questions on Thursday. Sundays is just general readings with angel numbers. Thursdays is questions, only questions. All right, Maria, I apologize. So somebody could be either literally falling or falling from grace. If they're falling from grace, I feel like they're falling from grace. Their luck has run out. That's why they're falling from grace. But even though they're falling from grace, there's still somebody there to pick them up. Somebody that's loyal and somebody that cares. Somebody that's sincere and truly loves them. It could be something. It could be that it's somebody from their family, this person's family. And that may be why they're there to pick them up. And now we have somebody here that is going to speak up. Somebody is going to put some truth out. And that may be why This person fell from grace. They didn't expect this person to be this smart and to have the information that they have, which is the truth of the matter, and put it out. And this person may be responsible for this person falling from grace. This person's feelings got hurt, but it was something that needed to be said. Something that needed to be said. Joy. Find joy in the little things every day. Maria, your angel number is 350. 350. All right. Well, Staff Grabber was here but didn't say she wanted a reading, so I'm not going to do a reading for Staff Grabber. If she wants a reading, she's going to have to tell me the next time. All right. Soul Child, Sharwin, Queen. Are you guys here? Soul Child, Sharwin, Queen. Yeah, they're on the list, Brenda. I wasn't sure if Staff Grabber wanted a reading or not. She just said hello at the very, very beginning before I even started and didn't ask to be put on the list. So, you know, I don't read people that don't ask for a reading. So I'm not going to read her because she didn't say she wanted on the list. She just came in and said hello. So if she wants a reading, I'll find out. One last chance. Last chance. Soul Child, Sharwin, Queen. You guys came in. You subscribed. You got put on the list, but you're not here. If I don't know you, if you're somebody I don't know that well, and I have no way of contacting you, I don't do timestamps. So you have to be here. Soul Child, Sharwin, Queen. While I'm waiting, I want to take a moment to thank again Pollyanna, TT, and Pamela for their super stickers and their super chats. Thank you guys so very much for supporting my channel. I greatly appreciate it. I want to thank my mods for being here, Pollyanna and Irish and Mr. Hart. wherever he disappeared to. I think he disappeared to the stinky room. I want to thank you guys for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Members, remember, members, I'm going to make an attempt at using the new tarot deck during our members only live. So you might want to be there for a tarot reading with the transparent tarot. It's going to be different. I know, Pollyanna, it happens. I just wish they'd stay subscribed, you know. Thank you, TT. This is the fourth deck. I have four of these. Four of these decks. You'll be seeing the transparent deck on Tuesday. I'll be using the transparent deck, the new deck I got. That's going to be fun trying to read those. This deck is by a certain artist, and I've got 3 of his decks now that he's created the artwork on. I've got this deck, which is the Gilded Tarot Royale. Ciro Morchetti. He created the artwork on this deck. I've got the Tarot of Dreams. I'll use that one day this week in Message from Spirit. And then my new deck called Marchetti that I've been using the last few nights on Message from Spirit that you see. I just like his artwork. His artwork is awesome. All right, well, one last time. Soul Child, Sharwin, Queen, Last Chance, Soul Child, Sharwin, Queen. Thank you, TT. So am I, Pollyanna. So am I. They're definitely different to read. They are definitely different. And a pain in the neck to shuffle, too. They're plastic and they slide and they're slippery. So I thank you all for being here. I thank all the new subscribers. I thank my members. I thank my mods. I greatly appreciate my mods, Pollyanna, Irish, and Mr. Hart. I thank you all. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. Be safe out there. It's a crazy world we live in. If you don't believe me, check out in the link in the description under this live. There's a link to a channel called Fubar on Patrol. Last night we had an incident where one young person lost their life. We don't know why. Allegedly it was a case of road rage, but we're not sure on that. A young person lost their life and the suspect is in custody. So Fubar shows it here in my little slice of the country. Be safe out there, everybody. If you can, try to be kind. And with that, I hope to see the members on Tuesday to get a reading with the new cards. Otherwise, everybody else, I hope to see you on Thursday. Have a good rest of your evening, everybody.